This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, hello there. Chef Cutter W. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe on this day. Yeah, right. It's a Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. And this is an icon of broadcasting. I know that a lot of North Americans will not know who this guy is, but basically this guy was a legend in the BBC era of doing soccer, and that's John Motson. He is 76 today. Only 76. I thought he was a lot older. But anyway, yeah. He was a television commentator for BBC in 1971 and has commentated on over 2,000 games for TV and radio. For the late 70s to 2008, he was basically the BBC's main football commentary figure. For some strange reason, John Motson was not picked to do a couple of key matches. The 94 World Cup final, maybe so because of the fact England was not at the World Cup, and also Euro 96, the semi between England and Germany, he didn't do it. It was Barry Davies. Motson would announce his retirement from live TV commentary in 2008. He would actually cover games for Match of the Day highlights, and he announced his full commentary retirement from the BBC September 2017, commentating on 10 World Cups, 10 Euro championships, as in England, Italy, when that comes up tomorrow, and 29 FA Cup finals. He was born in Salford. He was a sports presenter for Radio 2 in 1968 and would do some radio commentary. However, he gained a role with Match of the Day. It was a regular commentator in 1972. But the big breakout match for him was February 5th when the FA Cup replay between Hereford and Newcastle was played. They had two main games on BBC, and then it would be a 5-minute segment. And it was basically a 5-minute thing. Hereford shocked Newcastle 2-1. It was a third round FA Cup replay that had to be rescheduled to play on a fourth round FA Cup day. But the BBC decided to bump it to the top of the billing for Match of the Day. It was actually described as FA Cup's greatest giant killing happened. And Marty thinks that basically this game was why BBC decided to trust her with more TV matches and why you got a 3-year deal. Ronnie Radford scored that famous goal in 1971 that basically it was a 30-yard belter in terrible weather and all that. And it's called, "Oh, what a goal! Radford the scorer, Ronnie Radford, and the crowd are on the pitch. What a tremendous shot by Ronnie Radford." Anyway, Motson's first FA Cup final as a commentator was 1977 between Man U and Liverpool. Motson was actually replacing David Coleman, who was in a contract dispute with the BBC. So anyway, Motson would commentate on every FA Cup between 1979 and 2008, minus 95-96. Motson, of course, would unfortunately commentate the FA Cup semi-final between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest that had the incident at Hillsborough. I believe I did that on this day, right? Maybe. Anyway, basically, you commentated on a tragedy rather than a football match. Motson would actually feature in a few soccer video games and all that. Not a whole lot. So anyway, in 2001, a speech therapist said that the voice profile analyst studied the patterns of top TV and radio commentators, including pitch, volume, rhythm, and tone, and Motson scored the highest results. When the Premier League highlights were moved to ITV and there was no match of the day, 2001, Motson decided to return to radio. But we make continuous movements. In 2004, BBC got the Premier League TV right, so Motson went back to match of the day and all that. In 2008, after BBC lost its rights to cover live FA Cup football, and the BBC's refusal to release Motson to join Satenda Sports, where the rights would be for FA Cup football, he decided to retire from live TV commentary. The Euro 2008 final was his last live matches. Motson would travel to the 2010 World Cup, but not commentate. He would just basically be a studio guest. So yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, he commentated some FIFA soccer games and all that between '96 and '06. So yeah, that's nice. And then Motson would have his final TV commentary of all time too. Between Crystal Palace and West Brom, May 2018. So basically, it was out. BBC Two celebrated Motson's career with 3 special programs: Monty Mastermind, Monty the Man Behind the Sheepskin, and Countdown to the Full Monty. Kind of nice and all that. Well, his personal life. He lives in Hertfordshire with his wife of 43 years and his one son, Frederick, born in 1986. I wonder what he's doing now. Frederick's only 1 year younger than I am. So, anyway, yeah. His hobbies are running half marathons, going to the cinema, and reading thrillers. Motson would write some books and all that. But the one thing that was key was his work on a few things. Number one is the sheepskin coat that basically he was known for his fashion and all that. With a sheepskin coat, it was like shocking to see someone like Motson in a sheepskin coat. They would mock it and all that. But he appeared twice on the hit British show They Think It's All Over. That's basically a sports panel show that sees 2 teams fight out, trying to know sports stuff and all that. It's a great show. Motson's first appearance was in season 1 when he basically single-handedly had his team do well. But unfortunately, Motson would lose. His team would lose. And in the second one was a straight to VHS thing in 1996 that basically he tells the sheepskin coat story, which basically pisses off presenter Nick Hancock and also gets everyone else up in arms. But anyway, yeah, Motson is a legend. I have his 2 mini books about the FA Cup and the World Cup extravaganza. And, I know it's kind of dated in a sense, but I like those. They were pretty cool, don't you think? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.